I'm in Damascus, Syria, a city that has transformed overnight from a bastion of the now toppled Bashar al-Assad government to the center of a new and unknown chapter in the country's history. There is a very surreal sense in the city and a lot of uncertainty right now. So many people are just beginning to grapple with the fall of this brutal regime that has killed hundreds of thousands and displaced millions more. The fall of Assad's government marks the end of a family dynasty that started when his father, Hafiz al-Assad, seized power in 1972. Throughout those years, and especially during the last 13 years of civil war, the Assad family relied on this labyrinth of secret police and prisons to squash any kind of dissent. What we know so far is that the leader of the rebels has promised a new chapter in Syria that is free from the kind of fear and repression that defined Bashar al-Assad's rule. Some in Damascus saw the rebels' opening of prisons like Sadnaya and the release of political prisoners as a hopeful sign of the country moving in that direction. We went to Sadnaya prison, where tens of thousands of people who were arrested under the Assad regime wound up over the years. We came across thousands of families who had come to the prison looking for their loved ones. We talked to families in Sadnaya who had seen photos in recent days on social media of children being released from some of these prisons as well. Many of the men who've been released have emerged pale and gaunt, with scars across their body from the torture they've endured. We met one young man in Sadnaya who had been released a day earlier and returned with his father, looking for his two brothers who he believed were still in the prison. Then he lifted up his shirt and showed us the scars across his shoulders from where he says that he was lashed while he was held in the prison. What we saw in the prison was a sharp contrast to the kind of mood that was on the streets in Damascus today, where thousands of people have gone out into the roads to celebrate the fall of Assad's government. There are a lot of questions that remain over who will lead the new rebel government within Syria, and for the millions of Syrians who fled during the civil war, do they have a safe home to come back to?